me start the YouTube stream now that the ad is over. Yeah. Told me sleep. I told you Nar. Sassy mint. Yeah, I was petting her while I was eating / studying earlier, and she turned around and bit the fuck out of my hand. You're really pulling your weight out there, Harmony. Thanks. Did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? It's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. True that, and the job sure is getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down every Pokemon after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to rogue Mega Evolution. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Harmony Rank E. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You're to face Ivor. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's that Ivor guy from the Fist of Justice. We ran into him by that wild zone in Rogue Plaza, remember? He runs a dojo that teaches karate or something. I bet he's probably killer with fighting types. I believe their dojo is near Jana Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So Harmony, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Not yet. Sounds like it's time to grind some more points in the ZA Royale then. Promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. Be careful. Selection of Mega Stones has expanded. That's nice to hear. You gonna leave already, Mocha, because you're not getting enough attention? GG. Y'all's battle over already. I guess battles in this game do go pretty quickly. It said they expanded their offerings, but I don't see anything new. Let's see. I think I just rest until nighttime and then battle. I can do some side quests. Hey there, I'm a color contacts designer. Maybe you've used Maybe you've even used one of my designs. The thing is, I've been stuck in a bit of a creative rut recently. I guess you'd call it a slump. I need something to get my creativity flowing. I need inspiration through change, and I think I know exactly what I need to see. Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution is the definition of change. I need to see the power it brings to Pokemon. In particular, I want to see Mega Camerupt. I bet its powerful eruption will blast me with ideas. She wants to be blasted by Mega Camerupt. So I have to ask you, do you think you could show me Mega Camerupt in a battle? I don't think I have a Camerupt. What does Camerupt evolve from? Numel? That's gonna be something I have to do later. Or I could see what level. $33. Yeah, I'm not getting that thing 10 levels right now. Restaurant Lana, restaurant La Yeah. It's funny. Is this where I can get merch? No. Oh, she's streaming. Some fans get real excited over Pops' hologram of me. Honestly, I've got mixed feelings about it. Oh, she doesn't look like she's streaming. She's just on her dashboard. I was hoping this would be where I could buy merch. Hey, if you've got some colorful screws, I'll trade you a canary plush for them. Let's trade. Okay, this is where I get it. Increases the prize money I receive. Increases the number of mega shards I'll find. Less likely to black out from taking damage. That's nice. I'll succeed at catching Pokemon, more likely. So I mean, I think I have enough to get all of them, so I'll just get all of them. Sucks that I have to do it one at a time. Oh, I can level them up. We're gonna do this one. Did y'all have fun battling? Like I said, once I get further, higher level Pokemon, I'll be willing to battle you Tabby Cats, but right now, not yet. I'm not done with my training arc. You're like the final boss Pokemon champion at the end of my training arc. Damn. You almost won the second time. I'm gonna need a lot more than one training arc. Okay. This is my training arc for the training arc then. Oh, it's a Dratini. No! You need a rehabilitation arc. You haven't played in a while, heard. I mean, it has been out for a while now. Definitely makes sense to have beaten it and then put it down for a bit. Let's see if we can get that Dratini to respawn. They are Cheeto. I don't know if I could have set it up before. I probably could have, but I hit affiliate, so I'll have streamer point stuff up by next stream. So Glaceon is superior. A Life Orb Glaceon is superior. Oof. Look at the trebuchets. Inside the construction building. Like the one I was just in. The one where Canary is. Alright. I'll have to run in there and grab it real quick then too. God dang it, I definitely pressed A. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, the Dratini's not there. Whatever. I have it marked for later to go check. Going for the full course next. Nice, EXP Candy S. Alright, we'll go look in here. Is it just on the ground or does somebody give it to you? I might have already grabbed it if it's just on the ground. She's got a lot of merch of herself. Maybe I can't get it yet. Oh, it's this guy. Is this guy an actual stalker of hers? He seems to know where she lives. It's from an NPC herd. A pair of NPCs? Oh, so are they the ones that's... Alright. I guess maybe they aren't there yet for me. Yeah, I don't have them yet. Let's see. I guess we can see what this person's quest is. Refusing to work. Maybe he's not getting enough power. I bet a good blast from electric shocking move would get it up and running if only I had a Zaptastic Pokemon like Canary's Electros. How about Pikachu with Thunder? Giga. Whoa, the Holovator's working. It must be because you hit it with that Zaptastic move. I was in a real bind since I didn't know how I'd provide that power. I guess my work here is done. Well, go on. If you want to use the Holovator, it's all yours. 3 Ultra Balls, nice. Those balls are Zaptastic. Hey, Pidgey. You beat the entire game and you don't have an Eevee in your box? Damn. Oop, there's an Emolga. I caught 2 Eevees last night. One of them I turned into Espeon and the other one I turned into Umbreon. They just like appear, and there's a courtyard by Hotel Z where they spawn. If there's not like a wild zone they spawn in. Does that guy want to battle or something? Oh, they can be found in a later zone. Hurt. I guess I just got mine early. I saw it. A shiny Mareep right here in Wild Zone 1. It was totally different color than usual. That had to be a shiny Pokemon, right? Meow, meow. But was it really a shiny Mareep, or were my eyes playing tricks on me? At this rate, I won't be able to sleep tonight. No matter how many Mareep I count. Please, you need to help me. If you see a shiny Mareep in Wild Zone 1, please let me know. Alright, let's see. Those are normal Mareep. Hi. Yeah, those are definitely normal Mareep. And there's Pichu. Go to the ladders. There's gonna be a Mareep on the roof. How does a Mareep even get up here? Oh my gosh. A Mareep got up here. I came here in 2 shakes of a Mareep's tail. So where is it? Where's the shiny Mareep? It's pink. Yeah. It's cotton candy. Mareep. Shiny. A shiny Mareep. Squeak. Thank you so much. I'm glad my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. That's definitely a Mareep of a different color. Now that that's settled, I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. No Mareep counting necessary. And it's sleeping soundly right now. Alright. Oh, of course there's a fucking Alpha Weedle. Sorry, Pidgey. Wrong place, wrong time. First shiny Pokemon that I've caught. It was not a natural occurrence, though. Alright. You can't find the Eevee. If you go... I think it's here. No. I think it's here. Somewhere around here, there should be Eevee spawning in like the grass. I think it's like around here. Yeah, I think it's around here. In one of these grassy areas. Hey kid, are you making good use of traps in your Pokemon battles? Oh, traps are moves that spread obstacles around the battlefield. Fire, rocks, things like that. Traps can get in your way on the field, or they can inflict damage when you touch them. Want to see for yourself just how scary they are? I'd be happy to show you. Come talk to me again when you're ready to learn about traps with good old battles. That's a wild zone for you now? Damn. Trap moves are something of a specialty of mine. Want to face me in battle? I'll take you on. Just so you know, my Pokemon's moves are all trap moves. Think you can avoid each and every one? PA, the police officer. Onyx. Charizard. Bro thought getting camera upped out would be a good idea. Hey, that's your Charizard. Garbodor. You're telling me the Pokemon research lady stole your Charmander, stole your Charizard, turned it to Charmander, and then gave it to me? That's evil. Well, this will certainly be a blow to my reputation as a trap move specialist. Not going to lie, I didn't think you'd be able to beat me through all those traps I laid out for you. It's hard going when you're dodging obstacles all over the place, right? You should try using trap moves yourself in the future. Battle smart, not hard, eh? You had a gift Charizard. Nice. Yeah, I got my Charizard from the Pokemon research lady. Do 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 do. Should be all better now. I'll take some hyper potions. I think that's good. I guess I should have checked to see about selling. Well, now we'll just pass time. Let's see, where do we go now? Battle zone. Poison type. I don't think I have any poison type moves. Get him, Onyx. Dig. Emolga. Rock Slide. Lucky Star. Not Lucky Star. Wait a minute. Did I call Steelix Onyx? I might have. My brain is fried. Oh, there's no one behind that bush. There's just a Gardevoir standing there. There's no way there's somebody behind that bush. Why did it give me 2 poison type challenges? Hey, I get the pass because I'm sick. Sneak up and start battles before your opponent spots you. Hello, Tappy Cats. How's it going? I'm glad the Switch 2 came out because I'm sure this game runs a lot better on the Switch 2 than it does the Switch 1. I honestly forgot there was a Switch 1 version until I saw my game case yesterday and it said Switch 2 version. The Switch 1 version runs pretty well. Yeah. I was just thinking about how stuttery the Switch 1 version of Scarlet is. So I was like, it's gotta be similar, right? Alright, let's heal our Gardevoir. Don't remind you of those times. Yeah, it was rough trying to play Scarlet on Switch 1. I'm looking forward to playing it on Switch 2 at some point, but it was rough on Switch 1. Klefki. Is that Pokemon just a bunch of keys? I know it's just a bunch of keys. Oh my gosh, Gardevoir versus Gardevoir, I can't do that. Playing Roblox on your old laptop at 5 frames per second. Still better than Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 1. I'm sorry, Gardevoir. This is false. No, I know, I was joking. It was worse, yeah. 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 What? Okay, they just respawned in. Poor Charizard needs to drink some Milkies. Poor Shuppet. Got one shot. Litwick. That would be lit, yo. Absol's burned. But that's also... it's water electric, right? Bro's got the Ultra Ball hair. Goomy. Hi, Goomy. Oh, W Protect. You can have one of your bonus cards. Thanks, Ultra Ball hair guy. What was it? Land hits with Mega Evolved Pokemon 3 times. Alright. She need 50. Parkouring mid battle contest is kind of crazy. Cheeto, and Scarlet and Violet, which starter did you pick? Actually, we want to use Absol so we can Mega Evolve. And I guess Tabby Cats, if you played Scarlet and Violet also, what did you pick? If you played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which starter Pokemon did you pick? Grass Cat, Sprigatito. Yeah, I like Sprigatito. Sprigatito's cute. That's who I picked also. Onyx. Look, Cheeto, this is actually Onyx this time. Oh shit. Get him, Gardevoir. Use Psychic. Dazzling Gleam. Who are higher ranked than me. Sneak up and start using dark type moves. Crunch. Ice Fang. Mr. Game and Watch. just for some reason saying the moves like that made me think of Super Smash Bros. And I don't know why. Game & Watch is who I chose to say. Alright, we can take on our promotion battle. Let's see. Where is it at? Right here. We'll heal our Pokemon, and then we'll go do our promotion battle. Dedenne. The Jean District. Jamais. Alright, let's... You're not him. Hey, I remember you, Harmony, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a Challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Thank you, I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. Jose of the Fist of Justice. Machoke. For Alligator. Ice Fang. Liquidation. Breaking Swipe. And Charizard out there now. You might have me back on the back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. Medicham. Fire Blast. Air Slash. So your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, the Seed of Mastery is for you. You obtained a Seed of Mastery. A certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves into plus moves if given one of these. You bring me Siege just like that one. I hope your Pokemon turn into their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. There he is. What? Gwen, where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3 now. And just now. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. Choose your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past. but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Harmony. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now if you'll excuse me. You didn't ask for my help or anything? I'm a strong person. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina in spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help though, someone who's good at finding people. Know anybody like that in Lumiose? You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to put focus on your promotion match. So she's sensible enough to ask me for help. Gardevoir, punch the thing. Use sidekick. Nice. Good job, Gardevoir. Goodbye. We finally get to see the good looker once again. Hello there, Harmony. What brings you here? Well met once again, Harmony. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. Happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see, your sister certainly has her unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Harmony. We'll be waiting for you in the Jeanne district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose. Alright. Wait, Emma's not here. I came here because I wanted to see Emma. Oh, there she is. Emma, Harmony. I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. It's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. I think the second one. Yeah. I think computers just don't work if you don't know how to use one, but they explode if you try to overclock it. I mean, technically, if you don't know how to use one and you're like trying to build it, maybe then, yeah, but I don't think it's as likely as if you're trying to overclock it. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Harmony, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Can I interview you, Emma? Let's ask around to see if anyone has any information about Gwen's whereabouts. You don't want to come with me? Come with me. Oh, there's a guy standing right here. Someone's gone missing. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Found her? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. What is that? Where is she? You haven't seen my sweet Furfrou around here, have you? I fancy her. Dang, she just took that fall like the champ. Didn't even Rotom phone it. No such luck. That girl. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Justice. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet Justice. Ivor. Ivor is iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I can help. A lot of money. I'm so close to being able to get Charizard's Megastone, or at least one of them. I know lots of useful things, like it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. That's true. I mean, hey, even Canary didn't know that, so you're already doing well, kid. Fist of Justice, huh? Going from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. Or she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Shiny Skarmory? You get a Shiny Skarmory? Find any leads, Harmony? Gwen might be near Centrico Plaza. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Looks like an ad starts in 3 minutes. What's that Pokemon that's making noise? Oh shoot, this is where I was trying to get the Pan grass type. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. And Sage. So, Tabby Cats, you do a lot of shiny hunting, it seems? Or are you just really lucky? You shiny hunt? What? How do you do it in this game? Do you just run around a wild area? Oh, shiny in my game? Where? And how do you know? You heard it? How do you know? I don't know what sound I'm supposed to be listening for. Oh, no, that's not. I'll have to look up what the sound is that I'm supposed to be listening for. I think I figured out what the sound is, but I'm gonna listen to it on YouTube to see for sure. All right. See if I can hear it. Oh yeah. I think that was it, yeah. It's somewhere up there, I think. Yeah, it's gotta be up here. Or is that the... No, that's the sign. Let's see. That's it, though. Is it on the roof up here? Yeah, you were right. I had to go watch a video to figure out what the sound was, but you were definitely right. Now I just need to figure out how to get up there. I don't know if I can. Or maybe it's one of the birds. Oh, it's the bird. Nice. Shiny fletchling. Thank you for pointing it out. Now I know what sound I'm supposed to be listening for too. Emma, Harmony, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take the one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her, yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Do I want a shiny Skarmory? I mean, I'd take it if nobody else wants it. If Cheeto would rather have it, I'd let Cheeto take it, but I'd take it too. I don't really care. Any idea who that could be, Harmony? Maybe Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Harmony? Where was it? We could visit Racine Construction. Racine Construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racing Construction too. Come on, Harmony. Damn, she's just leaving her coffee behind. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Let's see. Do you want me to set the number, or are you gonna set it? I have more titles. Shiny collector. I've only actually caught one of them though. The rest of them are from Tabby Cats. And I guess the quest that gave me one for free. I'll do the same thing I did last time. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 1, 3, 5. Yeah. I mean, it is a pretty new game, right? You're talking about Infield, right? Not OG Arc Knights. Do 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 do. I'll send you Sharpedo. Let me know how it is, because I've been meaning to try it out for a while now. I just haven't gotten around to it. Skarmory. It's fine. If I decide to put it in my party, I'll level it up. Right now I got Steelix and Charizard covering flying and steel, so I'll just level it up if I decide I want to like switch up the party arrangement. Or add more of a specific typing to it. Thank you though. I appreciate you just giving it to me. You don't have to level it up too. Apologies. I don't think I have enough colorful screws. Where's Gwen? Not here, obviously. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Make an emote of you saying apologies. An emote of just a Cheeto saying apologies. Please, you must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Harmony, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Harmony wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. So you can evolve your Haunter. Yeah, 1 second. Harmony. Yeah. If you can help evolve my Kadabra, we can do a little evolution trade here. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Just let me get through this. I guess just a minute so that I can trade you here. Seriously, alright. Oof. Alright, yeah, here's the code. I'll just use the same one I just had. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Alright, so what is it? I need Kadabra. Oh, nice. You got a shiny Haunter. Uma Pyoi. Kimi no Aibaga. It took you 3 days to get. Damn. That's dedication. Shiny Gengar. Alright. Here's your Gengar back. Holy shit, it's level 92. I didn't realize it was that high of a level. There are a lot of animal ears and tails in infield. It reminds you of another game. Isn't like one of the main characters like a cat girl? Or something similar? No problem. Thank you for allowing me to evolve my Kadabra to Alakazam. I felt like that was mutually beneficial. Alright. Save. Alright. Just warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. I don't know why she flicks her eyelashes, but... Also, I don't know why she wears like a face mask if she's essentially a shut-in who streams all day every day. Who's she not hiding her identity from? Come on out, Steelix. Now dig. You dig? Take this dig, Ampharos. Stunfisk. Dig. Breaking Swipe. Electros. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. I love her angry, no eye, like just completely white eyes face. Two can play that game. Tried to Giga Drain me. Well, you get digged. Not the one-shot dig. Not the one-shot dig. You're just no chance against me. Ever thought about that? She's doing it again. She's so angry. Pant. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt? Yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, and G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner's weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Harmony. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? What is it, Probably Clawitzer, I would imagine, right? Or Floette? No, Clawitzer. This makes sense because it's weak to water moves. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Does anyone stop to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. You're probably not wrong. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Harmony. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Clawitzer fountain. I'd probably need... Okay, you just said the same thing again. Alright, goodbye, Canary. The Blue Plaza. These pesky messes Pokemon leave behind. That's a lot of Mega Shards, thank you. Emma, Harmony, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer fountain just like Canary told us. Well, Harmony, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on though. Process of elimination. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Of course, the X, Y, and X axis is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to finding Gwen. You mean, would she go down into the sewers? But there's still all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Harmony? To drink all the water? I'd stop the water? Stop the water, that sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? When the water pulling balloon will drain away. How about we don't do that? Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx. Use. Stop right there. Can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all. And Harmony, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewers. Then we can investigate. I mean, I have a bunch of ice Pokemon. Is Ice Beam a TM I'd have? Yes, it is. Marvelously done, Harmony. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. This is like a Zelda puzzle. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Okay then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into Harmony. Not what I meant to do. Change moves. Alright, Feraligatr is better at normal attack than special attack, so we'll go back to Ice Fang. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here. Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Harmony. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Emma, just hang out with me. Stop Naruto running. Just hang out with me. Noibat. I guess we can battle for it. I don't really want to use Ultra Balls on these guys if I don't have to, but we'll see. Oh, it's Scraggy. I guess Gardevoir is our lowest level, so we should be using her. Magical Leaf. Psychic. Hyper Potion, nice. I like those. Scraggy. Look at the scraggy little boy. I already have Inkays. She's dazzling. Alright. What'd you guys find, Emma? There you are, Harmony. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. And let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No destroying public property. Harmony, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Investigate. Which area do you want to check? Check for gaps. The keyhole. Typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary. Lock body. Made from some sort of metal alloy. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Harmony? Maybe it's hidden somewhere? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Well, there's a clef key. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. Hey, Gardevoir. How did you guys teleport? Clef. Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up the lock back there. And I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught. But that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Harmony. Harmony, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Why, thank you, Emma. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Well. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Play. Gardevoir. Alright. Psychic. Dazzling Gleam. Ultra Ball. Alright. There we go. Nice. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. Does Klefki not know how locks work? Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. There's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we must let my honed fists become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! This guy's crazy. But with that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Why are you Naruto running, Emma? You're such a baddie and then you gotta ruin it by Naruto running off. Or you know what? Maybe that's not a bad thing. We all like Naruto, right? It just means she also likes Naruto. We can see that as a good thing, right? We can see that as a good thing. Scroll. Scroll. Sidekick. I'm sorry, Gardevoir. We can heal you. It's another Klefki. Sorry, Klefki. Guess this is gonna be like a shortcut back or something. Get him, Gardevoir. Alright, Gardevoir, create our path. Litwick. Sorry, other Litwick. Alright, Gardevoir, you need to be healed again. Get the scroll. Not very effective, yet does almost their entire health bar. Gardevoir is just her. she's that Pokemon. Did you both see that? It was a Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. A keen observation, given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Harmony. Investigate. You took a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Cluster of pipes and some valves, nothing special about them. You've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power, strength is justice. I hope he hurts his hand. Justice punch. That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. Felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? It's an illusory wall. Emma, no! The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that wall illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Harmony. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think it could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones even will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Harmony, look there. Oh, I'm looking alright. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit is monitoring the area or something. Isn't monitoring. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Harmony. Gwen. She's Gwen? We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Excellent deduction, Harmony, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind the whole case. The truth. If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Harmony. Let's go, Gardevoir. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. You're challenged by Gwen of the Fist of Justice. Fist of Justice sent out Banette. She granny rolled through the ball. No, Gardevoir! You'll pay. Gourgeist. Phantom Force. Night Slash. Oh, it's a fire type. Probably don't want to have Gardevoir. Well, Gardevoir is not actually a grass type. She just has a grass move. Chandelure Mega Evolve. Finish them. Although, if she's gonna Mega Evolve it. Two can play at that game. Let's go for Alligator. Mega Evolve. Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma's the greatest detective in all of Lumiose, and Harmony is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz. I see, and what did you mean when you said, well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the CA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I'd love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Harmony. It's true then, Harmony is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will excuse me. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I pleased, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Harmony. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright, I'm gonna do the promotion match and then I'm probably gonna get off. Go to bed. Can I not melt the ice? Thank you for my singular Ultra Ball. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna get off after this fight. Isn't it amazing all the things you can capture in your photos? Rare candy, thank you. Sun's getting real low. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony, harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. For both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Harmony, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Challenge tickets verified. You are cleared to start the promotion match. These are places in your life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'd like to see you try. Strength is power. Power is justice. Challenged by Ivor, the Fist of Justice. Heracross. Try not to get one shot, Ivor. Unfortunately, he didn't try hard enough. Medicham. Can't protect twice in a row. Machamp. I'm gonna heal you up, Charizard. Air Slash. Dragon Breath. Flamethrower. Phalanx. Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Oh, it's a fucking Megazord. can get rock slided too, bro. Big. Defeat, how incredibly unjust. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Zia Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Sniffle. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Harmony my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Bulk up. It was a good match, Harmony. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. God dang it. Choo-doo-doo. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it isn't the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Something the matter? Nah, it's nothing, but I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen. Why won't you just try the croissant curry already? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Doo-doo-doo. Dun 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 dun. Good morning. No sign of Urbane or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. A pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for my sewing project, and they're not my size. Does that mean I can run faster now? Hey, Urbane! Do you know where Urbane is? Not here. He must have headed out earlier to be his helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently he borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The one so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Harmony, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one, or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Urbane borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at the hotel, at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Urbane has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. Alright, looks like there are about to be ads, and then I'll say goodbye. What was that call about? About Urbane? What, so it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Harmony? How deep in trouble are we? Well, Urbane didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. Here the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. That's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Cute-doo-doo. Don't worry, Floette, we'll get Urbane out of this mess somehow. If it is true, then that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, especially since they've called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Urbane. Yeah, hey Harmony. If they already knew where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to the office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. Well, alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Alright. I think you're probably in ads, Vince. You got play the game as Ryan. Nice. That's unusual, but you'll take it. I mean, we've seen some Ryan play of the games before when playing together. But yeah, that is it for me tonight. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I'll be finishing. If I feel better, I'll finish Metal Gear Solid. If I don't feel better, I'll either just not stream or just play this again. But yeah, I'm going to bed. So have a good night. I will talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out and talking. Or I guess have a good day, Vince. See ya.